So I'm Ryland Leyton. I've been in technology about 20 years, and my passion is around helping people learn new things, work better in the agile space, and especially the business analysis space. I've been doing that now for about 5 years, ever since I wrote my book, The Agile Business Analyst, moving from waterfall to agile. It's a little bigger if you say things like, I want to have work I want to go to every day, that I love. That's what I want. I don't care if I'm president of a bank. I want to go in and be excited about the work I do. Or even on Monday, I love to go to work on Monday. Doesn't mean I hated my weekend, but yay, it's Monday, let's go to work. This is gonna be fun, and they pay me. Oh my God, what an idea.
Ryland Leyton was a great presenter who provided the right pace, the right amount of content for the participants to be engaged and leave with the great takeaways.
So I want you to think about that. What would it take to get you to say, I love my job? Okay, and you don't have to tell me, and you may not know until your second glass of wine. Okay? It's okay.
Ryland does a phenomenal job of engaging the audience, drawing out participation, and leaving them with valuable information that they will apply later.
We know that the BA space has a lot of flavors to it, right? You can be very technology focused. You can be, as I've liked to be, a specialist in the agile area, really helping people with that. You can want to be more business focused, working a little more upstream in the project funnel, as it were, about business cases and how we do that, and validating what comes out the other side to see if we've affected things and proved out the business case. Or you can be very, technology focused, or there's also the business architecture space that's coming up, and there are all kinds of others.
I'm excited for what he has to share and the valuable information our attendees are going to get from a session. He always has such practical information to share.
I believe these are important questions in Agile for a lot of people. How is it going? When will you be done? When can we release? Will you be done with everything by the release date? How many people get that kind of question? Will you have all of my scope by the time, right? It never happens, never happens. How much do you have left? In a backlog, that's a complicated question. And of course, more variations, all basically having to do with what and when, or how much and when. Your best answer, for most purposes that you'll see in a moment, is a range answer.
As a conference producer, I've worked with Ryland for the past several years, and he always garners exceptional reviews from the attendees. Ryland speaks on a variety of topics within the BA space, as well as agile and career development. He's one of those speakers that takes the time to connect with his audience, not only during the session, but afterwards, and you don't see that a lot, and that's a sign of someone who really, really cares. I'm looking forward to working with him in the future. He's fantastic.
Hey, how are you doing? At the beginning, and then the midpoint, beginning, we think it's really likely we're going to get through all the must-do by the end of sprint 10. Fixed date release. Let's pretend that 10 is the date. We are not yet sure if we will get to any of the should-do items. It's too early to have confidence one way or the other. Ask me again in 3 sprints and I'll know more. I'll have a little more velocity. We'll know what happened with the team. If there are any unforeseens, hopefully I'm handling high-risk stuff first. We'll know if that worked, and I'll be able to move forward. Is it more important to correct that thing that the team delivered faithfully and accurately, or to do the next thing I wanted to do? And if it's really critical, they'll lose something on the lower end of the priority. It's up to them to manage to be prioritizing. Now, as BAs and PMs, we should give them our good advice, our best opinion, our real stuff. I don't want to pretend it's all on them. The choice is ultimately theirs to make. But they should do it with our advice. But they have to own it. Ultimately, they own what's delivered, right? I love coming to conferences, presenting, helping people get things, being part of that aha experience for them, and really helping them move forward with their career and learn new skills and apply them in the workplace.